Okay, quick tutorial for the types of problems that are on our homework. One type of problem that we have is what is blank percent of blank? So these are all part, percent, whole problems. So we always know that if something has the percent sign, that means it's the percent. And if it's asking for the percent of a number, let's say 125, whatever comes after of is always the whole. So in this type of problem, you know the percent and you know the whole, and that means you have to solve for the part. So in this problem, part will be x. The next type of problem is what percent of blank is blank. Like we just said, whatever comes after of is the whole. So I know what the number that comes after of is the whole. And in these types of problems, when they say is the part, unless it has the percent sign with it. So that means in this problem, I know the whole and the part, and my percent is x. The last type of problem is the something percent of what is blank. So here, after of, I have what. That means I don't know the whole, because after of, remember the whole is after of, we don't know. So in this problem, the whole is the x. This would be the percent because it has the percent sign. And then whatever comes after is the part. So let's see an example of this. Put this right here. What is 5.23%? This would be the percent of 61.15. Remember, whatever comes after of is the whole. So in this problem, I have the percent and the whole. So when I do my part, percent, whole, my percent is 5.23%. My whole is 61.15. I'm going to solve with the equation, part equals percent over 100 times whole. Remember, my part is x. Percent, 5.23 over 100 times my whole is 61.15. So my first step here, divide 5.23 divided by 100. That'll be 0.0523. Bring down times 61.15. Here I just multiply. 0.0523 times 61.15 equals big number, 3.198. I'll leave it here. 3.198. These are multiple choice because these problems are supposed to be estimating, but I want us to be practicing our equation. So I will choose the best answer using rounding. If I round 3.198, obviously 3 is the closest answer here. One more problem, just so that you can see another type. This one is asking for the percent. So if it's asking for the percent, what percent of 3.18, so 3.18 would be the whole, is 17.9. After is comes the part. This one might be confusing because you might think that the whole is always bigger than the part, but that's not true. It just depends on the situation. So in this situation, of is the whole, of 3.18 is 17.9. So when I do my equation, it will start like this. Line down the middle. Remember, I want to get x alone, so I'm moving my number to the other side. The opposite of multiply 3.18 is divide 3.18. Here, these are the same. I'm dividing to cancel it. Bring down x over 100. And then here, 17.9 divided by 3.18. Big number will go 5.628. Remember, last step here, to get my x alone, opposite of divide 100 is times 100 to both sides. Remember, times 100 is the same thing as moving the decimal point. So this would be 562.8 is x. Remember, we were solving for a percent. We did not know the percent. So that means that 17.9 is 562.8% of 3.18. And that makes sense because it's like 5 times bigger. 17.9 is about 5 times bigger than 3.18. Choosing the best answer, 562.8, obviously 600 here would be the best answer. The rest of the problems are like this. Use an equation to solve and then choose the best estimate. It's not going to be exactly correct because we are rounding, but you can find your answer based on this.